with the onboarding process, I guess the best thing that I can say about it is I don't really remember it. So I don't have any conversion PTSD or anything like that. So I look on that lack of memory fondly. But what I can tell you is I do recall that we were immediately engaged in development. So we were onboarding it, we were building out the back end, we were putting in the work to get everything the way we wanted it. And then we were working with the team saying, hey, we'd really like it to do this, that, and the other. And while we were onboarding, Praveen and the crew began implementing those development requests. So it was a little bit of, riding the bicycle while we were still building it, but at the same time, sort of unprecedented access to getting the software at a level that we really needed it. So, all positive things at the end of the day. I think the most critical thing with any new piece of software or new technology for your members is, do they use it and do they adopt it? So we know that our members gravitated to the app very quickly. It's something that they had been asking for, but we were immediately getting feedback. Even simple things like typos where we had, not on Smart Health Club's end, but we had just entered our own information incorrectly. And we would have members say like, hey, you misspelled this, or, this phone number that you entered here for this club is missing a digit. So we had almost immediate engagement. We got feedback that it was easier to use, faster to use than logging into their online account. It was timely during the pandemic because we had to track check-ins and check-outs. And so they were able to do that through the app. And it was just an easier, more seamless way to register for classes, to get a spot up at our rooftop pool club. So I think the big theme was just easier, faster access right at their fingertips, which are kind of table stakes these days. If you want to have good customer interaction, especially in an industry like ours where we see our customers every day, you have to have an app that's fast, functional, and reliable. We have many different reservation types at the pool. So people were able to, do I want a lounge chair? Do I want to rent a cabana today? We have cafe tables and day beds. So they were able to see that immediately on the app, pick a spot of their choosing, and then also go ahead and scan the QR codes that we used at each of their seats to place their menu or their drink order and have it delivered poolside. When we look at softwares, it could be billing software, a CRM app, what have you, we always evaluate service first. We're partnered with high service level companies. We don't even look at the software until we understand, what is ongoing support going to be like? Are you a company that, brings in the suits and, wines and dimes and all that good stuff, and then the moment we sign the contract, you disappear and we're left with an 800 number and a support at pickyoursoftware.com? Or is it really more of a true partnership where you do want our feedback, you use our feedback, and you use it to improve your service for all clients? So that I can tell you that from a service level, I can call just about anybody in the company and they're going to answer my call, at any given time. And we're on the East Coast, you guys are on the West Coast. So we're dealing with a 3-hour time difference. So, that's saying something as well. But I probably call Praveen on his cell. He probably doesn't want me saying this in a testimonial, but I call him on his cell maybe once a week, and he immediately answers. Or if he's preoccupied, he'll give me a call back same day. And he takes the approach of listen first, ask questions to clarify that what he heard is what I said. And then he tells me, yes, we can do that now, or, that's something that we're going to put into development, or, Aaron, I think that's a one-of-one thing. And, I just don't think we're going to be able to deliver that in the foreseeable future. I've spent a good bit of time working with Ajay as well. I think he's amazing, great. These are people, again, that listen first, genuinely seem happy to speak with you, and really view it as an opportunity to grow, evolve, and improve their product. So service has been second to none. When I have the highest level of value is when I forget how much I'm paying for a product or service. So if you were to ask me right now, I'd have to look it up. Like, I have no idea what we pay for Smart Health Clubs. And there's only, I can count on one hand the number of companies, vendors, partners we have that when people ask me like, hey, how much you're paying for that? I'm like, I don't know. Like the value is there. I commend you guys on wanting to engage in continuous improvement, really breaking down your software and not accepting anything that is providing pain points for your customer base. You could probably do less and run a more profitable business, but that's kind of the approach that we take as club operators at Vida. Is we don't worry so much about the bottom line. Like if we miss even on a large scale renovation and it doesn't resonate with our membership base, we'll break it down and start over again, independent of the bottom line. And in a service first industry, I think you have to take that mindset of, customers first, bottom line second.